Hi everyone, this is Manshi. I am from business team at Zolve. We have with us Yash, who is from UTA. Hi Yash, can you give a very small introduction about you to everyone?
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Yash and I'm a Fall 23 student. I came last year and I'm currently studying information systems. I'm a sophomore and it's been 1 year and everything's going great.
So this session is conducted by IMS in partnership with Zolve. So what all are we going to discuss today? We are going to discuss life at UTA campus. We will be sharing a pre-departure checklist with you since all of you are traveling in the middle of the August or first week or last week of August, right? So we'll have a pre-departure checklist shared with you. We'll also talk about the banking scenario in US because US is a credit averse economy, right? So how will you transfer money? How will you transact? Like in India, it's very simple. You have UPI and it's accepted like everywhere, even in that pan ki tapri that you go, right? It's accepted there from any H&M and Zara. It's accepted everywhere. But how are you going to manage your finances in US? So we'll discuss that. We'll discuss the SIM card you should take. We'll discuss the credit card you take, the bank account you take, everything. We'll also talk about orientation and how you get involved in the campus, in the UTA campus. Then we'll have a very special offer for all of you who are going to US from Zol, which we'll reveal at the end of the session. So you make sure you stay tuned till the end of the session to take this offer. And then at the end of the session, we'll have Q&A. You can ask us questions about Zolve, about UTA, about IMS, and then we'll answer all of your queries, right? So yeah, without any further ado, Yash, over to you. You can take up the session now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mansi. First of all, I would like to thank each of y'all for joining this session. This will be very informative as y'all traveling in the next few days. I am the president of the Indian Mavericks Society, which is a student organization that represents Indians on campus. We host all cultural and traditional events, including all Indian festivals. So we have a lot of events coming up. We have Diwali, we have Ganesh Chaturthi, we have um, Garba night and welcome event and everything planned up. So a lot of events are lined up for you all for the next sem.
So
So
Yash, for people like us who are not really much aware about IMS, would you like to give a little background about IMS?
yeah. I mean, like I was going through onto that only, and
Yeah.
what we else do is like we help like with airport pickups, with temporary accommodations, and as you can see on slides, basically like we are the Indian community here at UTA. Because like we give you the feeling of home away from home. So if you all like run into any problem, just like reach out to us, and we are always here. So you want me to continue even further?
So you said they can reach out to you. How will they reach out to you?
So either like they can reach out to any of our team members. We have a whole team. Like we have different teams in our team, like the cultural team or like any like social media team, executive team, and administrative team. So if you are like familiar with any of our team members, then you all can reach out to them directly. If not, we have a specific email on our website and also on our Instagram. So you all can like post your queries or like any doubts or like any help you want on those. So that would be a better option.
Would you like to share the email ID so that I can put it here on the chat box?
Yeah. I'll put it up.
Yeah, sure. And what is the Instagram handle
Mm-hmm.
of IMS?
Yeah, I'll put that too, no problem.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, we are like pretty much active on our Instagram and we post like everything important, our regular updates and like whatever is coming up.
Great. So guys, you can reach out to them on this email ID or ping them on Instagram. You make sure you follow UTA IMS on Instagram, and you also follow Zolve on Instagram, so that if you come across any, if you are interested in participating, you can just let them know, right? Cool.
So,
Moving ahead.
mhm. So you want me to continue or
Yeah,
you?
yeah. Continue, Yash.
Okay. So should I like go through all the bullet points or is it
Yeah.
fine if? Okay. So
However you want to take it, right?
okay. So campus life, I would say, is very different as I had in India. I mean, like in the last couple of months, I have seen major changes in myself, in the way I communicate and like everything. I was not expecting all of this and happened like really quick because the atmosphere here gives you a lot of opportunities and like the atmosphere is like here is like very different that in India. So life in US, I would say, is good. It all depends how you see it, and your college will definitely give you a lot of opportunities. So I would say get involved on campus, make connections, make friends, and just like be involved on campus. So that way you like never feel lonely, never feel alone, even if you are far from home. So that is one thing. What is the culture on campus? Culture, I would say, you all get to know this when you all come here. Culture is very different. Everybody treats you with respect. It's like the never like it's not the same as in India. Everybody is like always holds the door for you if you are behind them. Everybody always says thank you and welcome, sorry, things like that. And we have events going on like on campus every 2, 3, 4 days. We do have like very big events like every 10 days or 15 days. So culture is like pretty much cool and like everybody is very friendly. It's like not that hard to make friends if you like reach out to them first. So it's good. Where do Indian students majorly stay? Indian students mostly stay in apartments. Just to give an overview to you all, the university housing offers four dorms and seven apartments. So not a lot of Indians stay in dorms. Just to like give you a description of all of them, a dorm is basically kind of like an Indian hostel type. So as of now, like I'm staying in a dorm. So in the dorm, like one room is shared by two people, and in a dorm you need to buy the meal plan, but a lot of Indians stay in an apartment. So the university housing offered like seven different apartments. Out of those, four are furnished and three are unfurnished, and majorly all the Indians will find either in Arbor Oaks or Meadowrun. These two are the Indian apartments, you can say, because you can barely see any American or like any other race person over there except from Indians. So, if you all can like, if if I can like write it down in the chat box, Medoran and Arbor Oaks. Also Timberbrook, which I'll be staying in the next sem. That is a furnished apartment and the cheapest on campus.
And what are the charges for these
So
dorms?
yeah, so from the next sem they are like raising their prices, not a lot, just a little bit. And for Timberbrook, it would be wait, right, let me write it down. So for Timberbrook, I mean, Timberbrook is by bed, and Midor and Arbor Oaks, they are like all by apartment. So if you want to like sign a lease for Medoran, either for Medoran University Village or Arbor Oaks, you'll get a whole apartment. So that will be a 2B apartment. 2B means two bedroom and two bathroom. So you'll have two big rooms and which will be shared by two people. So in total, four people in the whole apartment. So you are liable to pay rent of the whole apartment, and how it splits is that you can like keep three people as occupants. I mean, the lease will be on your name, and the other three will be occupants. So Medoran and Arboro goes from like 350 till like 400. So it's around like 380, 390. And as of now, like till the last semester for Timberbrook, I paid 376. But from the next sem, it will be 395 per month, including
Okay.
everything.
And
Yeah.
how do they book this?
So you have to sign a you have to fill out an application on the university housing portal, and the thing is they are like only available due to, I mean, only available through when there is space. If you're like apply now, there's like very less possibility you all will get this. But if you apply now, you'll definitely get it for the next time, because as people graduate, they like the spaces are open. Then if people graduate, if they are not open, then you won't be able to get it.
So, all of you who are attending this session, I assume you're traveling in August. So, can you just let me know in the chat box if your accommodation is sorted? Because as far as I understood, if you fill the application now, you'll get it for next sem, right? So, I just
Mhm.
want to understand people who are going now, is your accommodation sorted? Okay. Manya has booked at Centennial Court.
Yeah, Centennial Court is good.
Okay. Others? Is your accommodation sorted? Where have you booked it? Can you just let us know? West Hall, Timberbrook. Nice. We have one
Dean.
from Timberbrook. Dean's apartment. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jignesh, Yudumeet. They have not booked their accommodation. So, any
Mm-hmm.
suggestions for them, Yash?
Um, those who have not sorted, I mean, those whose apartment is not finalized yet.
Yeah.
I would say there's like very less possibility of getting it on campus as of now. You have to probably go for an off-campus apartment in the very first sem, because that's what I did. Like I was also late in selecting my housing for the first sem, and for that I stayed off campus.
Okay.
Yeah, Medoran is actually good. You need to like post in the WhatsApp groups to get a space in Medoran, because like as of now you don't know anybody and you won't be able to get your name on the list, because as I said, it will be only through availability. So not a lot of spaces are available, and you can only get Medoran or Arborooks or Timber by like through the WhatsApp groups.
Cool. Okay. We'll move ahead.
Mhm.
Uh,
So what does the first week on campus look like?
yeah.
Yeah, so the very first week on campus is going to be all fun. So it is like the welcome week. We have Maverick Stampede. That is like a whole week thing, and it has like all, I mean, like events going on like all week. So we have like one event or like two events in a day, and they all are like organized by the university. It's going to be very fun, as we have like more than 250 student organizations on campus, and they like all together host the welcome events, and most of them will be hosted by UTA Excel. That's the student organization that is funded by the university. So they'll host like foam party and mav swap and tailgate and fun games, things like that. So the first week is going to be very chill.
And it's also an opportunity for all of them to make friends,
Yes, correct,
gel
correct.
around, right?
And yeah, I would say from the very first time, get involved, make new friends, and get to know a lot of people, because the people you meet in the very first time are the ones that are going to stick till the very last. So that's what I learned. I mean, like the
Hmm.
people I met I know from India, and the people I met in my first time are with me till now, and like will be with me till the very end. So
So,
they are the.
Yash, do you have any fun stories from your first day in the campus?
I mean, like for me, like as I mean, I was same as like everybody who has joined, and but one plus point for me was like my brother graduated from UTA, so like
Okay.
he kind of like guided me in all the application process, and like he told me all the loopholes and like kind of things. So I was actually very nervous, and like I was worried because like I didn't know anyone, and all of my friends whom I knew from India, they already had their orientation. So in my orientation, like I was all alone, and like I didn't know what to do. Also, I didn't even register my classes. So I'll come back to that. But for me, like it was very hectic, and like I didn't even book the flight on time. I didn't even like finalize my housing. I didn't even register for classes. But I mean, like I'm as I said, like in the start, I have been changed a lot from the very first sem, but it was kind of hectic, kind of fun, kind of nervous. It was good, but I had a lot of fun in the very first week. We had the silent disco on the very
Mm.
first day of school. Like everybody was given a silent the
Headphones.
yeah, headphones,
Yeah.
and anybody can like play songs on their own, and like there was a DJ. We also got a chance to play Indian songs because we do have a lot of Indians on campus. We have like more than 5,000.
Oh,
So
that's great.
yeah, so it was good.
Nice.
And on my orientation day, I thought like the very first I mean like the very first thought that came onto my mind after I saw like two or three orientation leaders, those who were Indians, like what they are doing on stage with all the Americans. Because like I mean, seeing Americans like is not very like a common thing in India. So like I was amazed like how did they get over there like as an orientation leader, like how they're working with them. And as of now, I'm also working as an orientation leader. So when I look back, I feel like I have made a lot. Because I mean, everybody like who mentioned like they're coming on 11th, 8th,
Yeah.
13th, 5th, all of them's orientation either they have done virtual or they'll have their orientation either on 12th or 15th. So you'll see me around. I'll be the orientation leader. So if you all like run into any problem or like need to ask anything, you just find me out.
Yeah, guys, you have Yash with you. So in case you are
Yeah.
stuck in any problem and if you have any confusion, you can just go to Yash and take help, right?
Yes, correct.
Correct. Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll move ahead to the next point.
How does IMS help?
Hmm.
Um, I mean, like as of now, I would say like we didn't find a like a very big problem to help anybody till now. But if anybody like runs into a problem, we do have like our whole team. We are like a family, and we help in like everything. If you are like if you need any medical assistance, we can help into that. If you need any financial assistance, we can also talk onto that. If you need any as the next point, if you need airport pickups, that's the one of our biggest thing we have. We give like free airport rides to all the people coming up, not only Indians, to all international students. Because like we have people coming from Nigeria, we have people coming from a lot of like you'll see people coming from all parts of the world at UTA, because that's how international orientations are.
Correct. So suppose if they want airport pickup, so how
Mhm.
do they avail this service?
So I have also forwarded the link in the WhatsApp groups, but if they have not got it, I'll also post that on our Instagram very soon, because like we have a lot of signups till now for our airport pickups, and that's this is something we have been doing since like so long, since like more than 15 years. Like this organization, I wasn't here, like people before me who was running this organization, they have been doing this since so long. So I'll if anybody needs that, just like text me on WhatsApp, no problem.
Okay,
And
so
I'm
is
sure
there
like
any link we can put in the chat box so that it's handy for the people who
Mhm.
have attended?
I would say just reach out to our Instagram. I'm writing the Instagram again because like as of now I cannot type the whole link.
Cool. And would you like to tell more about the airport pickups? Is it free? Is there any charges involved?
Yeah, that's airport pickups are completely free. You just have to like fill out a form that will have your like everything, like what's your flight number, when you coming, and your emergency contact number, and like everything, your personal like not very personal but personal details, so that people who will be coming to pick you up will recognize you. So just you need to like fill out a form and there's no cost.
So they will ping on your Instagram handle,
Yes.
UTAIMS Instagram
Mhm.
handle, where you'll provide them the form in which they
Mhm.
have to fill their details, and accordingly, the right details and everything they'll receive on their number. Is it, am I
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Correct.
And
So
like they just have to like fill out the form, and like that data will automatically come to our team, and somebody will definitely contact you.
great, great. So guys, yeah, you can go ahead and DM them on Instagram to avail the free airport pickup service by
Mm-hmm.
IMS. Okay, we can move ahead to next point, which is accommodations, temporary
Yeah,
accommodations.
yeah, temporary accommodation is actually a big problem to all international people coming up because the moving date for this sem is 16th of August. So, as everybody said, like they have signed lease in either West Hall or like Meadowrun or like Dean's, Centennial Court. I'm not sure about Centennial Court's moving date, but everything else moving date is like 16th of August on campus. I'm talking about. So, they like as you all will be coming like either on 88th or 11th or 13th, so those 2 to 4 to 6 days like where you all will be staying, that's like a very big problem university has also been addressing since so long. And for that university also provides some kind of temporary accommodation. You have to like look out to their website if they still have some left, or if like they have filled, like they are like completely out of it. Other than that, you all have to like look onto the groups, WhatsApp groups, and check if anybody is like willing to give their place on lease, like if they are willing to give, like letting you stay at their place for just to for like 2 4 6 days in charge of some money. What is the Instagram
Yeah,
account?
yeah, I have
Mhm.
forwarded the message again. So you said ki they'll have to find out if somebody is letting them stay for a
Yes,
week or so, right?
correct,
So,
correct.
won't it be difficult to travel from one place to another with all of your luggage and everything? And
Um,
again asking, will it be safe to do that?
Yes, it depends. Like if you stay on campus, like there's no problem because like we do have campus police also. University police is like the university campus has a different police. That's the UTA police, and
Okay.
it's like it's yeah, it's very safe. Campus is like very safe. You don't you will never find any problem on campus. And like the luggage thing and like the moving in, moving out, you all have to like do it on your own. Like there's no everybody I mean like I also did it on my own. Everybody has to do it on your own. So if you all need any help, then you can contact our team, no problem. But that's how it is. You all need to do something on your, because like you have been moving 7 seas across. That's a very big thing.
Right. So, I mean, on the day of orientation, they'll have to make friends and then maybe discuss
Yeah.
about the temporary accommodation if they're letting them stay with them,
Hmm.
right?
I mean, like the orientation date is either 12th or the 15th. So I don't think so. Like most of the people will be requiring temporary accommodation by 12th or 15th because they might have already found one and they might already be staying in that, and they will
Hmm.
be moving their permanent accommodation from the 16th.
Okay. And any chance they can, be friends with seniors?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
senior will have more idea. They will have a permanent residence for, I think, at least for a year or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct? So
Yes,
how
correct.
do they gel up with the seniors?
I mean, like, for, I mean, like to get in contact with seniors, you can like get in contact through WhatsApp or like Facebook, or like if any of your friends have one, because like I am in contact with a lot of people. So I mean, like that's not a problem. You can like just text somebody like regarding a doubt or anything, and they'll definitely help you because here everybody helps each other.
Okay. Cool. Guys, if you have any questions, just drop your question in the chat box and we'll take up the question. Okay. Or you
Mhm.
can also stay tuned till the end of the session so that we can give you the access. So you can directly ask your questions from Yash about UTA campus or anything.
Yeah, and make sure you stay till the end because like we do have a very good offer for you all.
Correct. That will reveal at the end of the session. So yeah,
Mhm.
stay tuned. Okay. So what about the culture or events at UTA?
Yeah, so coming on to that, like that's one of my favorite topics because the last semester we organized, like IMS organized a lot of events, and the holy event was the biggest for the whole sem, like the university as a whole. Like we do have very big student organizations and department, but they weren't able to host an event as big as holy because we have a lot of Indians on campus, and we just like posted everywhere that Holi is in on this date and at this place, and like everybody showed up. We were sponsored by three university departments, and we collaborated with another organization, that's Hindu Yuva at UTA. So that was the biggest event. We had more than 800 students showing up. We printed out T-shirts for everyone, like white T-shirts, and like we printed our logo and Happy Holi, like the kind of thing to each of the T-shirts. We gave out colors, and we gave out samosas, food, refreshers, things like that, and everything was like all free at no cost. It was all organized by IMS.
That's
So
great. Any plans for Diwali? Because Diwali will be the first festival away from home for them, right?
yeah, yeah. As I said before, we have the welcome event coming up, that is either on 25th or 26th of August in the Blue Bonnet Ballroom, where you all will be having your orientation, like in the same room. I think you all will be having your orientation in the Rosebud Theatre, so that you'll like know when you come here. Then we have 7th of September, we have Ganesh Chaturthi. That will also, we are looking on how to plan that event, and that everything is going to be on campus. Like there's no way you have to go all the way like far off or anything like that. Everything will be on campus, and you all will definitely get updates on our Instagram, or like you'll see our flyers, things like that. Then we have Garba night, Diwali, socials, a stress-free event for before the finals, things like that.
Great. Cool. Then we'll move ahead to the next point, which is how to get an on-campus job and a social security number.
Yeah, this is something I come across a lot, like a lot of time, like every day actually during the semester. Because like there are like suppose like there are only 500 jobs on campus, and like there are 5,000 students applying for it. So it is like not possible for everybody to get a job. I would say to get an on-campus job, first and foremost, you should have a very good resume, and a resume in US style. Like we have like resume templates and things like that, and I would say they work, but like they don't work um, as much here in US. Your resume should be like very simple. You shouldn't have your picture on it or like things like that to get an on-campus job. And to apply for one, you have to go to Handshake. That is like we have like Handshake website and app also, and just like filter on campus, and you'll see like 29 or 30 jobs as of now, and you all can like go see the job descriptions, what what requirements are there for this job, for each particular job, and just apply for it. Just like submit your resume. At most they'll ask you for three things: first your resume, second your class schedule for the next sem, and also a cover letter will include like like how will you overcome the responsibilities of the job. Can we apply to Handshake before our orientation? Yes, you can. Yes, you can apply to Handshake like anytime once you get your student email, that mavs.uta.edu. So you have to like log on to Handshake from that, and you're good to go. And SSN you'll get from an on-campus job. Like there's no exception.
Okay, what kind of on-campus jobs are available right now?
So we do have like, I mean, all kinds of job. It's been 1 year, and like I have changed a lot. I mean, like I haven't changed a lot, but I have seen people changing a lot of jobs. We do have jobs in library. I personally like a front desk job. So like you don't have to do like a lot of work. You just have to like sit, and like you can do your own work. And
Hmm.
we do have jobs in library. Um,
So
and
can you also say tell everyone about the pay scale of each job, maybe a range?
Yes. So the pay scale starts from 8.5. 8.5 is the least paid. That is paid for the jobs of house, no, not housing, dining and catering. So these are
So 8.5 is hourly,
the
monthly,
least.
how's it?
Yeah, the minimum.
Huh. 8.5 is hourly or the monthly
Yeah,
wage?
hourly,
Okay.
$8.5.
And what is the duration for which one has to work for a day?
So, I mean, that's not fixed. That up to your supervisor. I was coming on to that, and the most you can work in a week is 19 hours. I know it is 20 in US, but for UTA it is 19 hours. So you are like limited to work only 19 hours, and like you cannot go beyond that. So also like to get more hours, like how your schedule will be, it all depends on your supervisor. How I mean, like how they fix your schedule depending on your class or like other things. So it starts with 8.5 and goes up to 17 if you are undergrad. But if you are graduate, then if you are a GTA or an RA, then it is like 2021.
So what on-campus jobs have you done so far? It's been 1 year for you there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
So
what all jobs have you done?
So after landing, I got a job in like 3 weeks by referral. Yeah, this is one thing I forgot to mention. Referrals also do work on campus because like if you want a job and like they are like not even reviewing your applications on Handshake, referrals do work. Like if you have your friend working in like library or like working in the university center, you can like just reach out to them and like ask them to refer you if they have an opening. So once they have an opening, they'll reach out to their supervisor and say, you have an application with this name. Suppose like we do have Anik. So they'll like reach out. They'll like say, Anik is my friend and I would like to refer him for this job. Please interview him. So that's how it also works. So I got my very first job from referral, as my brother used to work in the campus recreation. That's the Maverick Activity Center, like the gym, like which has all sports, gym and like basketball, soccer, volleyball, like all sports equipment. So I had a front desk job over there, which I got through a referral. So I worked there from my very first sem till till the till the actually end of my second semester. As I was preparing for India and like as my exams was coming up, so I resigned from that job because I got another one. So as of now, as I said before, I am working as an orientation leader. And for the next sem, I'll be working as an supplemental instructor and in UC operations. Like I'll be having two jobs simultaneously.
Oh, so we can do two jobs and
Yes.
it will have 40 hours or 38 hours
No, no, no,
combined.
no, no. You are like only limited to 19 hours a week.
Okay.
Yeah, it all depends like how many hours your supervisor gives you. So the other job I am doing, like the supplemental instructor, they just have like 10 hours. So the 9 hours I have to make from my another job.
Okay. Okay. So what if I have only one job that requires 10 working hours a week? Would that be sufficient or I'll have to get another job to complete my 19 hours?
So I mean, you have to. I mean, you'll only get paid for 10 hours.
Yeah,
So yeah, you won't be having like anything else to do. So it's better to get another job so that you um complete your 19 hours.
cool. Uh, yeah, some Darshini is asking if we want to
Mhm.
make an account on Handshake and apply before reaching campus, is that possible? I think you already answered that.
Yes, 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 that's possible.
So it's possible to summarize in brief, and you can from India, can they apply on Handshake only if
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have the student email ID?
Yeah. They can apply.
Yeah.
They just have to like log on to Handshake through their student email, and then they'll be able to see all the jobs available. They just have to like filter out the jobs with the on-campus filter, and then they can like look on to all the jobs. As of now, I think as far as I remember, we have like 29 or 30 openings. So we
Great.
have like, yeah, it all depends on your major, your level of study. Like, are you a graduate student? Are you undergrad? So things like that.
And they can start working from first week or second week only.
No. It depends on your supervisor again.
Okay.
Because for me, like my supervisor said, you can only start working once you get your SSN. So 3 weeks, I got a job. Then after like 3 weeks more, I got my SSN. So my work date, my first day of work was actually 13th of October, but I had trainings before that in the week of 7th of October. So for 7th October was my first day.
Okay. So it depends on supervisor and when you can
Mm-hmm.
start working. But
Correct,
yeah,
correct.
you can start applying on the Handshake app,
From
right?
India.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, correct.
Cool. We'll move ahead to the pre-departure checklist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, what will you suggest?
Um, I mean, apart from all of these, I would say better take a neck pillow. That is like one of the most important things because like I faced a lot of problem in my very first flight
Yeah.
because it was like very long and I had like two stops.
Okay.
So passport, obviously with your visa, and that is the most important thing. Keep that in a very secure place once you come here. uh I-20, yeah, I-20 is very important. That will have like all of your information, your service number, the place where you're going, which university, which course you're doing, when your university is starting, things like that. And it will be required at when you land in US, like the very first place. If even if you have a connecting flight, they will definitely review your I-20, your passport, your service fee receipt, yeah, for sure. Because in I mean like in immigration, they'll like check all this. They'll ask you certain questions also.
Okay.
Just like they'll just like, I mean, this is like something I come across a lot of times, and like people ask me what they will be asking in my immigration, because they be hearing like a lot of people have been deported back to India, and it's like news coming up all around, things like that. But it's not always the case. If they are satisfied with your answer, and like um, if they if they are like pretty much sure that you are a legit student and you will be only coming to the US just to study and like nothing else, like not working, and you won't be changing your university, you are committed to your university, they'll definitely let you in. There's like 99% chances that you will go through it in your very first time. So they'll
So
just like ask,
where one can go wrong, what would
yeah,
you
yeah,
like
that's
to
a good question.
suggest the don'ts during the immigration?
Don'ts, I would say, as far as I remember, the most frequent question they ask is like, where are you going? So you have to say a certain address. Like they'll definitely ask you an address because they have to update that address into their system. Because the next time you come, they will like make sure everything like they have, once they have your passport is linked to everything. Your passport is linked to your visa, your SSN, your bank account, your license, and like everything. So if you are coming to UTA and then your bank transactions and like your um, any other transactions are like in a different state, like in Kentucky or Arkansas or Tennessee's, then they will definitely ask you like, you came to UTA and why were you over there for a very long time? So this is something that you need to have a good answer, that I'm going to this place and I'll be staying over here. So you should have like the address of the place where you were staying, you will be staying.
Okay.
And they'll
Anything
just like
else?
ask you, yeah, general questions like which university, what are you going to study, things like that. Just like normal questions. Just don't hesitate. That's it.
What they need to pack, what utensils and groceries, and what they cannot pack.
Um, I would say everything is pretty much available over here. If you if you if you care about money, then I think I would say you better pack everything from India and bring them over here. But everything else is like utensils and like everything is available here. We do have an Indian store just like near the campus, and everybody goes there um to to buy. anything they want.
What about spices and all? I'm sure we all are,
Everything is available, yeah.
no, we all are accustomed to a certain kind of achar or certain kind of papad. So
Yeah, yeah.
can we bring those from India to US?
Yeah, yeah, you can bring like anything you want. There's like no, what you say, um, no restrictions to, the only restrictions I would say is rice, as far as I remember, and atta. So you can't bring
Okay.
like these things.
Hmm. And how much luggage one can carry?
It depends on their flight. So
Yeah.
most of them allow 23 and 23, like two bags of 23 kgs, and then a handbag, the cabin bag, and then a backpack.
Hmm.
But make sure once, like, make sure with your flight supervisors.
So I think the electronics are cheaper in US. So if at all anyone is planning to buy a laptop or phone, it's better if you buy from US itself, right?
Correct.
Right. And how's the weather right now there so that they can pack their uh, clothes accordingly?
So as of now, summer is going on and it is not very hot, I would say, because like we sometimes as an orientation leader, like we have to get out in the sun and it's like not that scorching. It's chill. It's fine. It's good.
Any particular dress code for the university for the
No.
orientation day or classes?
No, like there's no specific uh, outfit you have to wear on your orientation or like in college in general. You'll get UTA shirts a lot. Like every event, they have a lot of shirts with every different style. So I have like hundreds on in my wardrobe, like hundreds. I took like 50 of them in like to India when I went back in summers.
You should do a giveaway then if you have hundreds of them with you.
Mhm.
Right. Okay, Harshil is asking how is the weather in winters?
Yeah, I was writing that only. So last winter it snowed just for a day. So yeah, I mean it's cold. Actually, it's cold. Last time we hit
Hmm.
like -10, -8,
Oh.
-12.
And winter starts from November
November,
onwards or before
November,
that?
yeah, November.
November. Right.
I mean like October is the time it starts, and November is like when it gets bad.
Hmm. That's all for today. Yes, you want to add anything else?
Um, just to like summarize everything and like just to end this meeting, I would say like I would say don't be nervous at all, because like this is going to be a very fun experience. If I talk about myself, if I look back onto my orientation day or like the time I first came, like um the very first few weeks of my school, how they were, I was a little stressed, but if I look back now, everything is like all fine. Everything is like all good, and I feel good. I feel better. You all will be given a lot of opportunities. You all will be evolved. You all will be getting evolved a lot, and like you will be a completely different version just after an year, and make new friends. Go to go to events, and just like get involved on campus, join student organizations, even if not IMS, join other student organization. You are interested in like anything related to your religion, anything related to your major, your school, your class, anything you find interesting, you can just join that, meet new people, things like that. This will have a table with Indian flag,
Okay.
with Zolve QR codes also, so make sure
Yeah.
you stop.
Great. That's great. That's all for today. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye everyone. Bye.